Hi there, everyone. I am here with Adam Tooney from the Resolve Group. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Nikki. How are you?
I am great. It is so good to see you.
Good to see you as
So,
well.
Adam, what is the best thing a buyer and a seller can be doing right now? We're sort of headed into the holidays, and should they just sit and do nothing, or what's your advice?
Well, I'll touch on the seller side, and you can handle the buy side. But as far as sellers are concerned, uh, it's a time to prepare, right? And so, what does preparing, you know, mean? Well, it means starting with basic things like finding the right agent to work with, and going through that process. And we do recommend interviewing a few agents, and then once you've engaged an agent, having them do that walkthrough, identifying what work needs to be done. And usually there's work that needs to be done, even if it's, a relatively new home. And that requires lead time. And what
Mhm.
we've seen historically, from a seasonal perspective, is that our early spring market is usually the best time to bring a house on the market. Buyers tend to be ready in January. Sellers tend to be ready after the Super Bowl in early February. So there is a bit of a disconnect. So you could, maybe get ahead of the pack, and if you start now, be ready by maybe late Jan, after the holiday season. But it does require a fair amount of lead time, creating a plan, a calendar, your scope of work, and then working with a great team to execute on
So
that
it's
plan.
prep time.
This is prep time.
We're not
Holidays.
just prepping for the holidays. We're prepping for the next season.
That's right. And that's
Are you
right. And you need your whole family on board if you're going to do something like that. So
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a quiet time out there in terms of listings, but it's the time that the listings in the background are all getting prepared.
that is correct. That is
Got
correct.
it.
And we're getting those phone calls right now.
Yeah. And as
Yep.
you alluded to, the buy side is all me. It's all get yourself ready on the lending side. So, a lot of people get concerned that pulling a credit report too early is about, there's no downside. There is no downside to pulling credit. In fact, I had a client just recently who we didn't realize we had a late payment on their credit report, and it happens. And people don't realize the enormity or the consequences that can lead to. So, it is really important for us to pull that because it gives us time to fix it if it's fixable. Sometimes the things are fixable. So let us prepare, use the time to gather your pay stubs, your bank statements. You're going to get ready for tax time anyway. It's actually kind of a good segue in the both of them. You're going to need similar documentation, and let us help you get prepared, is definitely my moral of the story over the holidays.
We get that question from buyers a lot. Does it, if I get that pre-approval letter now, and we're actively looking and it takes us a few months, is that going to be a problem? And the answer is no, right? Just refresh your financial statements and you can do
Your
that.
pre-approval is good as long as you don't quit your job, spend all your money, or ruin your credit. It
Okay.
will need updating, but it's going to be good for as long as those things remain the same. So
Okay.
do it early so we know we can work on it.
Words to live by.
Yeah. Well, fun. Well, we would look forward to helping you prepare either to list your property or get ready to buy. And we look forward to helping you buy a home in 2023.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you
So,
for your time, Nikki.
talk to you soon, Adam.
All right. Bye.
Cheers.